Kermit, get off the table. Hi.
When I watch Jenna Marbles on YouTube.com, I feel a particular blend of comfort, chaos, and sheer cathartic nonsense flowing through my veins.
Yes, hello. It's me, your tall friend, Jenna. Here to do tall people things. Would you like to play a game of pick-up basketball where I will most for sure dunk on you?
It's a bit like that fizzy weird feeling I get when I drink a fizzy drink, because I usually don't drink fizzy drinks, so when I do, it's like, whoa, you know, the bubbles, they're in my brain. But the thing about Jenna Marbles' videos, and that weird and magical little feeling, is that it's like a blend of adventure and fun and excitement, but also utter comfort. Like, you're in your pajamas, you're in your blanket world, everything's nice. But also, whoa, oh my god, Jenna is a toothbrush, a dog is screaming, Jenna's world is one of creativity for the most part, but it is the creativity of someone who has dropped their brain into some iron brew or something.
I ruined it!
Jenna, we're done painting.
I hate it, I ruined it. Stop. I ruined it more.
Jenna, we're done painting, stop, Jenna.
It's a sort of creativity that reminds you of the sheer scope and possibility of creativity itself. Because everything she does is the fever dream of a child riding a dog like a horse for 3 hours and reaching enlightenment. She does crafts and projects, and not only are her projects generally off-the-wall ideas that probably a witch told her to do in a dream, but they carry the constant threat of disaster. The threat of failure is ever present, but this is all part of the plan. This is all part of the charm, and Jenna at every moment invites failure. She's like, hey failure, come on in, we're having a party, and you are the main guest.
It is so ugly!
She beckons failure like she is Pandora, not just opening the box of ills, but inviting them in with a smirk. Things will go wrong, and when they do, it'll be glorious. The conceits of her projects and videos, along with her encouragement of the spectacle of disaster, are of course exercised exactly because they provide entertainment value. But clearly there's an earnest love of taking on these wild and varying ideas. Jenna is always both goofy and genuine in her experiments. This is particularly clear in some of her painting content, like the 𝓉𝒽𝒾𝓈 video where she describes her earnest enjoyment of the art-making process, and her following a Bob Ross painting tutorial video where she cites Bob Ross as a comforting and encouraging inspiration. Why am I so itchy in various areas of my body is the real question that should be answered by this video and scientists. Jenna's approach to creativity seems to echo a general approach to life too. This sense of carefree adventure, lovingly joking around and creating an atmosphere of exploration and adventure in tiny and endless ways in her life. It seems to permeate everything. There is this melding of earnest passion and straightforwardness with swirling, self-aware, endless humour. Whether it's Jenna and her boyfriend Julian Solomita creating an Easter egg hunt for their dogs, talking about and recreating their favourite meals for each other, practicing jiu-jitsu together, or playing elaborate yet unsuccessful pranks on each other. I always get this great feeling of comfort and love from their antics.
What? I'm getting in the spirit of things. Oh. Hey kids, ready to hunt for some candy?
Look! What's this? Marble. I'm a threat. I'm a threat.
Watching their videos, it's like nothing matters except having fun and enjoying all the strange and cool little things in life. And loving dogs even when they are screaming or crying, or especially when they are screaming or crying. nothing more relatable than a crying dog, is there really? When we think about it, like, fundamentally understandable. It's such a nice, encouraging, deeply funny, and at times serene and touching experience to watch Jenna's content. But one thing in particular that means a lot to me is when she says, "I'm a 32-year-old lady."
Hey guys, welcome back to being a 32-year-old lady.
It's a bit of a catchphrase. It's offered up with a flippancy, a winking little moment like any Vine reference or near-nonsense private jokes that we playfully warp into some distorted oral memory. But this flippancy with age is either rare or unexpected somehow in a social landscape where I see every baby 20-year-old worried that they're not doing enough. And every 25-year-old scared they've reached some kind of curtain and they can feel it closing over them, its folds sweeping gently over their cheeks, its tassels giving their legs an uncomfortable tickle. That's the experience. Ah, the uncomfortable tickle of time. It's upon me. That's how it goes. That is how it goes. Ooh. There's a grave, prickling worry about age and time that seems to pass over everyone of every age. But Jenna's just out here saying she's a 32-year-old lady in a silly voice and trying to lift her smallest dog with balloons. And that just brings a calm to me. And I don't care about anything anymore. And I'm like, yeah, it'll be great to be 32 or 52 or, you know, other ages. Many other ages. There's so many, you know, say one. Comment your favorite age below this video. Wow, what's your favorite? Don't say 69. I know you're gonna say 69. You disgust me. You disgust me. So, you know, what does anything matter? What does anything matter? Jenna Marbles has the chaotic energy of many young, spirited daily vlogger types. You know, that's cute, that's foo-foo. Somebody made me watch Logan Paul's 2017 was the best year of my life video the other day, and you know what? Some experiences just cannot be described. But all I have to say is anyhow, Jenna Marbles has the chaotic energy of many young, spirited daily vlogger types, but she also has a deep sense of compassion and awareness of others, and her content manages to hit many of those same absurdist, unexpected, silly and cathartic beats, but there is a sense of grounding there. I need a drink of water so badly, so bad. She's smart, constantly conveys a sense of appreciation, joy, and being comfortable in your own skin. And she makes a terrifying chair.
Do I look like a chair?
Yeah, you look like
Did I do it?
You did it, you did. You
Yeah! What's the matter? You don't like chairs? Everybody likes chairs. I love you. Wow.
And for all of that, I love her. Thanks, Jenna. Pile all of your dogs on top of me. That's my challenge. Do it. I just wanna die that way. Okay, great. Love to record video.
Feels terrible, but like also great at the same time. Is that what art is? Just in general, like terrible, but like great?